Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Welcome back to the 10X Gain Show. Let's get right into another one. Today is Sunday, February 16th. XRP is at 273. And let's do a weekly analysis. Today is Sunday, the end of a weekly candle, a very, very, very important weekly analysis for XRP. We are in the middle of the month of February. All right. So let's take a look here. We've got 15 minutes until this candle closes. Most likely by the time you see this video, this candle will be closed, okay? It's a green week. It's beautiful. Actually, on the weekly for XRP, this looks super bullish. When we have a green candle that pushes up higher and closes higher than the previous candle and off of the support, that's super bullish. Note right here, when we pushed up and closed above this candle right here, off the support, that next week was another green week, and we actually continued higher up to the top of the range. So hopefully what I'm looking for next week is another green week, another push higher. If we can get up to the $3 range, possibly break the $3 range, but eventually get back up to this resistance up here, which currently is sitting at $3.60 for XRP. I am looking at the $4.30 range as a major level for taking profits. I do want to show you guys something though. So we do have a great green candle this week, great weekly bounce. We'll be expecting another potential green week. And then, whoops. So guys, another thing too with the stochastic down here. Never look at the never look at the stochastic for making a trade, right? So right here, when we had this green week, we were headed down with the stochastic. The green week closed, all bouncing off support. And yes, the blue was extended below the orange line. But yet we came back, we still closed another green week, and another green week, and another green week, and we flipped, we crossed. All right, so notice we are extended here. We are pointing down. We are closing this green candle. That doesn't mean that another green week and then another green week and this thing flip and then we really go bullish and push up to the $4.50 range. So that's what I'm thinking there, potentially, that the weekly's doing. Man, it is respecting this channel on the weekly. I mean, look at how many weeks since the beginning of December, guys. This is a multi-month channel that we're trading in on XRP. It's holding structure, it's holding support, it's respecting resistance. So right now, this is what we're looking at. We're looking for the short term for XRP to keep pushing higher. Up to $3 is the next target, and then up to $3.60. So I want you to note that when we broke out, we had 5 green candles, 5 green weeks, 3 to the side, 4 green weeks, 2 to the side. We're in 1 green week. Back in 2017, when we had the breakout, we had 5 green weeks, 3 to the side, 4 green weeks, and instead of 2 to the side, we had 1 to the side, 1 green candle up, consolidated actually into a pennant that looked super bullish and broke down. And then on the weekly, it actually took us from topping out here. It took 29 weeks, almost 30 weeks, until we got that next breakout. So what I'm saying here is that, guys, it is in the cards that after this next leg up, potentially we go sideways for a couple months into the ribbon that's extended up here. All right. So you do want to, if you are trying to play the swing, you're going to want to take profits on this next leg. By the way, anything that I say is not financial advice. You should not buy or sell anything based on what I am saying. Do your own research. Make your own decisions. I'm not a financial advisor. Just want to get that out of the way. But guys, so all I'm saying is we could pump up here. We have 5 green up, 3 to the side, 4 green, 2 red. This candle was a manipulate candle. Now we're pushing up. The next one actually be another green or potentially red and consolidate sideways. If this is the start of the consolidation, which I'm not quite sure that it is, but 29 bars to the side would mean June, on the end of June, when we get that next massive leg up. Or potentially, this is just theoretical, 5 up, 3 to the side, 4 up. If we did it from here and said that this last peak was the peak for consolidating sideways, we went 29, that'd lead us into August. We kind of went a little bit choppy, and then we had that major leg up to $10 plus in August, maybe. I mean, potential. The reason I'm saying this, and I know it's not what a lot of people want to hear, is because at some point, guys, I mean, we came up so quick. We took off so fast. We're going to have to come back to the ribbon. The ribbon's coming up. You know, we can keep coming up here a little bit, but at some point, we're going to correct down into the $2 range. I'm sure it'll be somewhere around, you know, probably around the 130 to 260, 275, somewhere in that gap of a range that we'll be consolidating major swings in this ribbon. Once this ribbon comes up a little bit higher up here, sideways for a bit before we actually make that final last leg towards the end of the year, or potentially third or fourth quarter of this year. That massive leg up here, potentially into $10, $11, $12 for the cycle peak here. All right, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking, look, quick analysis here. The structure has not been broken. We're in a bullish channel here on the weekly time frame. We've been consolidating sideways for a couple months, 2.5 months. Yeah, we're looking like potentially another green week. It's looking just like this. We have a bullish green candle here. We're closing in 8 minutes. We could continue up to the top of the range, which is around the 360 range. And then I am looking potentially taking profits, catching a swing as we could potentially be consolidating sideways for a few months until we have that next massive leg blowing past the $10 range. All right. But I think the next target is the $4 to $5 range. And from there, taking some off the table before we come down to consolidate. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like the channel. I'm sorry, subscribe to the channel, like the content, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time, thank you.
3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen,